Hello, my name's Eric and I'm going to teach about Pokémon Mega Evolution. So normally in Pokemon there's this evolution kind of thing. It's like how we evolved from monkeys.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, monkeys evolved into humans. So like evolution is permanent, like we can't turn back to monkeys. Normally for evolution you have to evolve, you have to come like mostly you have to evolve, you have to do like something like it's mostly a level, like if you're this certain level you will evolve, but you always can stop the evolution. You also can stop the evolution from happening by pressing the B button from the remote control. I'm not telling you how to play a video game, I'm just telling you how it really works. And you also can let a Pokemon evolve, which people normally do. You evolve a Pokemon, it gets stronger and then it has higher stats. And then can learn more moves and then it becomes more powerful. You also can, some like high friendship, you also can evolve you have to evolve a Pokemon by high friendship. You don't have to evolve a Pokemon, but it's best to, and for Pokemon like Eevee can evolve into 8 different forms so far. It can evolve to Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Espeon, Umbreon and Sylveon. Each have a different type. It only can evolve into one of them, or you can not let it evolve. So, like I said, you don't have to evolve a Pokemon. Let's say in a generation, like let's say there's this Pokemon like Onix, and Onix was had no evolution. You also can get Pokemon which doesn't evolve and doesn't have any evolution, so it just stays as it is. And in Generation 1, it didn't have any evolution, and in Gen 2 they added Steelix, which was Onix's evolution. It's like when I was talking about ground type, I was using the example Steelix, if you remember. I'm not sure if you remember that, but now you do.
Yeah.
And also, you can have a Pokemon, there's this item called Eviolite. You can put it on a Pokemon which can evolve, which hasn't evolved to its final stage. And you can't put it on a Pokemon with no evolution, and then it raises the special defense and the defense of a Pokemon which can still evolve.
Okay.
So for Mega Evolution is temporary. So first, for Mega Evolution, you need a Keystone and the Mega Evolution Stone with it. So what I'm saying is, this is a trainer, and this is a Pokemon. How do I make it more like a
Trainer, yes.
a trainer, a hat with a Pokeball, and a backpack?
The key thing is that Pokeball, right? Whoever gets their Pokeball become a trainer.
If you have Pokemon, you are a Pokemon trainer.
Okay.
And it has a backpack for loads of essentials.
Hmm.
And as a Pokemon is actually not like that. So this trainer has to have a keystone. It kind of looks like this. Is an item. It has to have it like in its bag. Any Pokemon can hold only one item. A Pokemon only can hold one item or 0 items. For Pokemon to Mega Evolve, the trainer needs a keystone and the Pokemon needs a Mega Evolutionary Stone. It has to hold that Mega Evolutionary Stone. That Pokemon must hold a stone which is kind of like this. It doesn't really look any different, but this one has color and that one doesn't. Well, it supposedly has color. For color thing, this is kind of like a marble. Well, it's not actually a marble. So this stone, there's other stones. There's different stones, and this Pokemon has to have its own stone. You can't give it another Pokemon's Mega Evolutionary Stone, and because it wouldn't work. So let's say this Pokemon was, let's say, what's easy to draw? A Beedrill? A Beedrill is basically a bee. Sort of like that, with antennas. The main point is this has a stone kind of like, it has a stone with like kind of purpley outside. This part is purple, and this has like black, and this line in the middle is yellow. Is for that Pokemon, is a Beedrill. And let's take another Pokemon. We can take a Gengar. Like that. I'm not talking about like the drawing. I'm talking about the Mega Evolution.
Okay.
So this guy also has a stone with like purpley outside. I think it's more blue. And this guy also has black inside, but it has red inside instead of yellow. You can't give this Gengar has to hold this to Mega Evolve, and this has to hold this to Mega Evolve. This Pokemon has to hold this, hit this, and this trainer has to hold this. But you can't give a Beedrill a Gengarite, and you can't give a Gengar a Beedrillite. That's what the Mega Evolutionary stones are called. It is normally called with an eye. So this is a Beedrillite and that's a Gengarite. So you have to hold this. When it Mega Evolves, you only can Mega Evolve one Pokemon in a battle. You can't evolve two Pokemon. Mega Evolve two Pokemon. Because I think it's because of this key stone. And when you Mega Evolve, its stats increase, which makes it even more powerful, and it mostly has different abilities. I think they only have one ability. For Pokemon, sometimes they can have more than one ability, and it has to have one ability. It's like a chance it has this ability and chance it has this ability. So Mega Evolved Pokemon have different abilities, and Mega Evolved Pokemon have like one like Gengar. Mega Gengar has Shadow Tag, which prevents the Pokemon from switching, or which is like fleeing. And this Mega Beedrill has adaptability, which makes the moves of its same type powerful. If you don't understand, like this Beedrill is a bug and poison type, so it'll boost the bug and poison type moves. In the battle, you also can return your Mega Evolution and send it out, and it will still be Mega Evolved. Unlike some other things like Dynamax Pokemon, when you return Dynamax Pokemon and then you send another Pokemon and eventually you send it out again, and then it won't be Dynamax. When you Mega Evolve Pokemon, it's always Mega Evolved in the battle. But after the battle, Pokemon goes back to its original form. So it's temporary. So, do you have any questions?
Okay, so for this evolution, you said it's permanent. So in the game, Pokemon, I mean, is it also permanent?
No, for the Mega Evolution is temporary.
Okay, so what is permanent?
Other evolution, like this Beedrill evolves from Weedle. When the Pokemon evolves, it needs to like go up to this level, Evolutionary Stone, High Friendship, or have to use this moves at certain times. And that's kind of like any other stuff. It needs to have a nose. Weedle.
Looks like a caterpillar.
Yeah, it is a caterpillar.
Okay.
And then because this is a bee, and this is a cocoon, and it's called Cocoona. Weedle, Cocoona, and Beedrill. If this is supposed to be a cocoon, I think it's like level 5 evolve, I think, and this is level 10. I think. So you also can stop an evolution. You can let a Pokemon evolve, and you can stop an evolution. You don't have to evolve a Pokemon if you want to, so you can stop it. It's not like you have to evolve a Pokemon. When it's on the evolutionary scale, it says, oh, okay, it's like what? But your Pokemon is evolving, whatever Pokemon is evolving. And then it says something like, congratulations, your Pokemon evolved into the evolved Pokemon.
Is it like a level up thing?
Yeah, it's level up. It's not always level up. Like for the Gengar, this is Ghastly. And then it's Haunter. So this I think is like level 25. 25 I think, and this is you have to trade. So this is not level up. This is an example of not leveling up. This Ghastly evolves at level, I think it evolves at level 25 or somewhere near. And when you trade, you like to trade a Pokemon with another Pokemon. You only can trade when between you there's two people playing the game or like console with a Pokemon game, and then you trade, and then you'll have to trade a Haunter, and then when the Haunter has been traded, the other person who has been trading with you, the Haunter will evolve. There's also evolutionary stones, so like Eevee. This Eevee, I'm just going to draw his face right now. So it can evolve into 8 different forms for each stone. There's a Fire Stone, a Thunder Stone, and a Water Stone. It's for the first 3 Pokemon in Gen 1 that evolved. For Fire Stone, Eevee is a normal type, and for Flareon is going to be a Fire type. Is a Fire type Pokemon. A Fire type. And then Fire type, which is called Flareon. Water type from the Water Stone. Electric type from the Electric. For Jolteon. For Leafeon, you need to level up near a mossy rock, I think. And for Glaceon, you need to level up near a icy rock. For Espeon, you need to have high friendship in the daytime, which is a psychic type. Leafeon is a grass type, and Glaceon is the ice type. And for Umbreon, it's a dark type, and you need to have high friendship in the night. For Sylveon, you have to have high friendship while knowing a fairy type move. Fairy type moves that Eevee can learn is like Baby Doll Eyes. I think like Charm, I'm not sure if it can learn Play Rough. So if you want to evolve like to Umbreon, your Eevee mustn't have a fairy type moves, otherwise it will automatically go to Sylveon instead of Umbreon. And if you want to evolve to Espeon, you need to have high friendship without a fairy type move, otherwise it goes to Sylveon instead of Espeon or Umbreon. So what have we learned today?
Mega evolutions. This is something new. So all Pokemon can mega evolve, right? This is temporary.
Not all Pokemon can evolve. Only like some Pokemon can evolve, and you need this.
And that thing, yeah, obviously. And who can initiate this process? The trainers or the Pokemon can do mega evolve themselves.
The trainer has to have a keystone, and just have to have their own. Like this Beedrill needs a Beedrillite, because this Mega Stone is called a Beedrillite. It's for a Beedrill.
Okay.
They have to have both. Like if this Beedrill didn't have a Beedrillite, then it wouldn't work. then it wouldn't Mega Evolve. And if the trainer didn't have a keystone, then it wouldn't work.
Okay, so in the process of Mega Evolution, can it be interrupted or can it be abandoned in the midway? No. Once it's initialized, it has to finish. And can it reverse? I mean.
No, it can't. It can't reverse. It goes back to its original form after the battle.
Okay.
When you Mega Evolve a Pokemon in a battle, it's always Mega Evolved in the battle. And after the battle, it'll go back to its original
I see.
form.
That's why it's temporary. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.